Cassius Clay, the gimmick man to the last, comes into the ring with this monster crown on his head and all the way down to the ringside through the rows of people with umbrellas. So people were throwing things and trying to knock the crown off his head. So here we go. The fight of the year, Clay from the right-hand corner against Cooper of Britain. And Clay has said, I'll beat him in 5. We'll see. A lot of people think that Cooper's big chance is to go in early with his left hook and try and nail Clay. Clay, 6'2½", Cooper 6'1½". Clay really is a fine figure of the man. All muscle. There's blood on Cooper's left shoulder, and that comes from Clay's nose. That left hand of Cooper's is right into Clay's face, and he's scoring heavily with it, and he's hurting the American. A sensational start to this fight. And Cooper right on top with half a minute to go in the first. There's the bell to end the first. And that first round has done wonders for British professional boxing. People are on their feet at the ringside now cheering Cooper. Winner of Liston and Patterson, if he comes through this tonight. The handsome Cassius Clay coming out for round 3 after the shock of his life in the first round. The rain has stopped. The excitement has really started among the crowd here who've seen Cooper take the fight to Clay. And these 40 or 50,000 people in Wembley are all on Henry Cooper's side. Cooper's left eye patched up now, and still he hooks with that left hand. And now he's cut over the left eye. Henry Cooper is cut over the left eye, and it looks to me like a very bad cut indeed. This is tragedy for Cooper in the third round, with only 40 seconds gone, and Cooper is very badly cut over the left eye. Clay is unmarked. That handsome face of the American Negro, completely unmarked. Cooper trying to nail him in the third if he can. There's no telling now how long he's got to go, Cooper, with that eye. A minute left in the third. Clay now, look at him, he's got his arms down, he's contemptuously treating Cooper, his arms are down by his hips. Just using his feet to keep away from Cooper. This is complete cheek on the part of Clay, who feels that he's got it in the bag because of that eye. Half a minute to go in the third. Clay has taken all of Cooper's punches and stood up to them. Clay hardly bothering to punch in this round now. He's just threatening and he's teasing Cooper. He's trying to make Cooper look small in the third round, and Cooper's left eye is a very sorry sight indeed. It really is. It's cut above and below. Danny Holland, with the swab sticks in his mouth there, is going to have to work really hard to try and staunch the flow of blood from that eye. It really is a bad one. Clay completely unmarked and looking set for victory because of this handicap to Cooper's left eye. Well, they've worked on it. Tommy Little chasing Cooper's seconds out. Round 4. Sitting down at the ringside is one of Clay's 11 managers, Bill Faversham, and he called out to Clay in the interval, cut out the funny business and get down to work. So the Clay people are not too happy with their man. He was certainly teasing Cooper in the third. This is not the way to go about things when you're a world heavyweight contender. And Cooper's eye already bleeding again in the fourth round, above and below. 2 streams of blood. And poor Cooper keeps putting his left glove up there to that eye as though he can hardly believe his bad luck. The fourth round, and one looks for a sign that a left hook from Cooper could really hurt this man, but apart from the opening minute, he hasn't seemed to hurt Clay very much with his punches. He's put as many left hooks in as he can get, and Clay has taken them all somewhat contemptuously. And now Clay is just jabbing casually with his left hand. Outside of Cooper, flicking out the left hand. He only seems to be half here. His mind seems to be half away, somewhere else. He's just treating Cooper almost as a plaything here. But that's the sort of chance you can take once too often. And if Henry nails him, anything might happen. The bell has sounded, and he's up at about 3, Clay. That was the end of the fourth round, and he hit him about 2 seconds before the end of the round with a left hook. Clay took one chance too many, and he still doesn't know where he is. He's still half out, Clay. They're working furiously on him in the corner. Angelo Dundee, his trainer, he really is giving him a talking to. Cooper's left hook finally scores, and Clay was down 2 seconds from the end of the fourth round and got up just after the bell, and he doesn't know where he is. He's looking at his corner, and something extraordinary has happened because referee Tommy Little has gone over to the timekeeper to ask something. Oh no, it seems to be all right. And out we come to round 5, and now round 5 is the round in which Clay said he would beat Cooper, but now this crowd at Wembley are beginning to bay for a Cooper win. Clay on the floor at the end of the fourth, and now fighting to preserve his professional life here against Henry Cooper. now Cooper's left eye is really in a shocking state. It is the worst cut eye I've seen for a very, very long time indeed. I do not see how he can let this go much further. It's round 5. And now he's slipping in, and I think this is it. The towel has come in from Cooper's corner, and Tommy Little's looking at it.